Welcome back, folks, to Midwest Linux Gaming. I'm sorry, I forgot to apparently set the live stream to public briefly. It's weird. It's an unusual thing. Just trying to get some of the stuff set up in advance. I can see why people don't do it. Because if you forget to make it public, what is it doing? Apparently not even connecting the chat. It's very weird. Do not ask questions, I guess. Anyway, as recommended by the community, we're looking at Lonely Mountains Downhill. Apparently there was a demo, and I'm like, okay. This apparently did get recommended to me at some point in time, but at the time I was like, okay, that looks interesting, but not worth investigating further. I don't think there was a demo available at the time. Not that I'm remembering. But I suppose we should see what all this is contained within. Now, this was apparently a game that was funded by Kickstarter. Those are always fun and potentially good. So, let us looks like only 2 challenge modes. Explorer and Beginner. There's currently only one bike. At least unlocked. We will take that one. And I suppose let us begin. Oh God. Screen-based controls are probably better for me. Restart checkpoint is B, sprint is A, brake is left trigger. That is a very fast downhill. Okay. I may have been very wrong about which type of screen... Ow. Which type of controls I wanted. I most definitely did not. It is, in fact, downhill BMX, which, I've never been necessarily the greatest fan of. I mean, they're fun to watch, the videos on YouTube of these people who are by far more adventurous than I. By far more adventurous than I ever could be. Checkpoint 1. Ow! I knew that tree was there. I did not see that rock in time. Ouch, caught the tail on that rock. Not the tail. Ow. Didn't quite make that corner. What lies down this path? Ah, just a shortcut around. Okay. I know what they're trying to do, and they are getting me a relaxed, slightly more relaxed way of doing it. What's up here? Ouch. Ouch. Those cacti were a little... Oh, come on. That was... Okay, that was entirely on me. Oh, I thought I would have had enough momentum there, but apparently I did not. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was absolutely nothing. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the look of this at all. Ugh. There is no good backup controls. Whether or not their entire thing is you shouldn't be backing up, period, or what. I could see why people would like this. Frankly, I did not appreciate that jump. I mean, I cannot see enough. There we go. I can't see the way forward directly enough to be able to see what exactly we're looking at. Oh, come on. How could I have seen that rock? Really? Death by jump? Challenges. Really? Oh, 2 minutes 30. I can try it. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get it, but... I mean, I'm definitely not that good. Okay, it is checkpoint based. Maybe. I got that I got that. Okay, so it's a cumulative 2 minutes 30. I gotcha. Touch that tree. Tree is death. Ow. I've made my way around that tree before, so... I mean, we're clearly not going to make it in the fewer than 12 crashes. Pretty sure that's faster. Pretty sure this is faster to go this way. Ow. I mean, we're clearly not going to make it in less than 12 crashes. $20 seconds there. And we'd have to do it without a single crash from here on out. Which, while possible, I find unlikely to happen. For that reason. Thanks for letting me know that I'm getting close. Thank you. I mean, we knew that was happening. Guess like I'm still suspecting that the 2 minutes 30 is also not happening. Especially when that one requires 2 minutes 15. I mean, could I get there? Probably. I did not want to go straight into those. And this requires much more judicious use of the sprint than what I am making use of. Wee-hee! Oh, come on. That was a ridiculous death. And considering there's only a minute's worth of time left before the minute and a half is up, yeah, I don't think that's happening. And that looks like that'd be a shortcut, but very clearly is not. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous one, even by their standards. Oh, come on. Had to sprint my way across there, really? No doubt in the hands of someone more experienced in these types of bikes, these types of games than I. This looks much more impressive. But I think I get the mechanics of what we're going with. Ugh, steered myself right into that rock. Once again, steered myself right into that rock. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting the 2 minutes 30. I thought it was on pace for a decent time trial. 2 minutes 30 is just, that's aggressive. Like, that's an aggressive time scale. I thought I was on an aggressive time scale too, but no. How can we cut off some time? Can we cut off like 30 seconds? Not that way. Maybe that way? Maybe this way? Like, there are some obvious shortcuts down this path. There were some obvious shortcuts down here. I made that one. I made that one previously. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. Am I just going too fast around the corner? I could be. No, not aggressive enough. And that's also a possibility. Did I do it? Oh, we did that in less than 2:13. That was actually pretty close to 2:15. With some... I think I see. What they're going with and what we were on about. It's not a bad game. And it plays well, which is the important thing. For $20. For $20, you know, I could see this being a lot of people's thing. It's same thing with like Trackmania, those types of things. Oh, goodness. That was some 20 some odd. I think I get what they're going for here. And this is definitely some people's cup of tea. That much is certain. But mine? Not really. That did not count as a crash. Restarting checkpoints is not crashing. Every few seconds shaved off does count in the grand scheme of things. We are up on our best, which is good. I just need to remember that resets are resets and not crashes. That did count as a crash. Okay, they do count as crashes. Oh, those... For some reason, those cacti didn't kill me. Restart the run again altogether. Personal best. I mean, yeah. I'd expect that to be. Ah, if I can not make that corner. Oh, come on. Those little cacti shouldn't have gotten me. I think I can see why. It is most definitely engrossing. Ow. Setting up your optimum run. I think I see it. It is one of those optimization games. Optimizing your run. That was just barely. Oh, yeah, that does sound like that would be a bit taxing to deal with. Especially day in, day out. And for a demo, they show off everything you really need to know about it. Now, question is, am I going to be able to get down in less than 12 crashes? Considering our lowest number of crashes previously was in the 20s? Probably not. We might be able to get down within the time frame. Not if I do something stupid like that. Although this is probably the most complicated bit here with the whole not really being able to see directly in front of you problem. But once you get around this bit, you're generally golden. Yes, we're golden. I'm about 10 seconds ahead, I think, of where we were before, which is good. Means we're already optimizing. And we're significantly ahead on crashes. We've done about half the number of crashes we're allowed. This is the worst bit. Oh, come on, that rock. It's always that rock. Oh, come on. Well, we made it this far. We're making it further every time. To restart the run and see where we can get to. Ooh. That was just bad. That was just a very bad start. Not the best start. We start that run because that one just wasn't that good of a run to begin with. It was also a bad start. Like, I get what the devs are going for, and this definitely a game that a lot of people will appreciate. Am I one of them? You know, probably not, to be honest. Oh, that was another PB. I mean, as much as I do like the whole run optimization, speed running type thing. Little cactus. That little cactus got me. If we'd gotten away from that little cactus. We would have made it to there. Ugh. That was me getting my controls temporarily mixed up for no reason. Yeah, we're definitely not making up for lost time on this one. We're already up to 6 crashes. Restart that run. So yeah, I can see that this is definitely a game, and they're not charging a lot for it. I mean, 20 bucks, granted, is 20 bucks. But that's a lot less than what it used to be. $20 is a lot less than what it used to be. Huh. That's a weird part of the level. Ouch. Well, I know I've gotten pulled off some slightly fancy moves before. Oh, where did that little cactus come from? Okay, that was worth a crash. Just to get the time. Ow. That was not worth it. I didn't know that tree could launch you. Already up to 6 crashes again. Yeah, and Marzimus, I think you were the one who mentioned this game, and I said I'd check it out. And, this is us checking it out. They had a demo available, which is good to see. Like, even for games that are from Kickstarter, they don't always keep their demos up. Which is bonkers, in my opinion. That that you would not keep a demo up. I keep taking that one too sharp. Twelve crashes is not a lot of crashes. It really, really is not. Half a second slower than our personal best. That's fine. Okay, better time. That was our personal best. Now, if we can just get a PB out of this. Like, if I can somehow get under 2 minutes off of this, I think we'll be golden. Whether or not we hit the 12 crashes or not. Just trying to familiarize myself with the potential shortcuts. Okay. Exactly like that. Minute off. A second off. Not a minute. If we were a minute off, that would be gloriously terrible. Not yet. There we go. Now we use our sprint. $60 milliseconds off. We've reached it again with about half of our crashes. That's those ones are the worst ones, because it's like you can't avoid those. The ones where you just fall just a little too far. You don't even fall far. The game's just like, no, that's just a little too far for you, and you're like, no, that legitimately shouldn't be. Get around that rock and that rock. Okay. We've entered the backstretch. Okay, we've got less than 30 seconds to get it around the corner. Oh, no! Oh, we're so close. This shortcut, this one, is the one that's gonna get me murdered. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 219. At 11 crashes, 219. Oh, you kidding me? That was so close. I'm using the left-right relative to the biker one. And I can, because I tried the other one very briefly, and I was like, "Oh God, no!" My brain is no. I don't know what it is, but my brain just said the screen, the one that's nailed to the screen, just mucked my brain up something fierce. All right, let's try that again. I've got to somehow come up with 4 seconds, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. I was using pretty judicious use of the sprint when I could. Too much brake, probably. Probably too much brake and not enough sprint. Okay, that made up 3 seconds. We'll just try and hit the time. We'll worry about the crashes later. Lost a little bit of time there. Are you kidding me? That was a good one. That does sound a little broken at times. But like I could see that in the free explorer mode, that would be a bit bonkers. But you could go places with that. No! That was also a no? Okay. That was a good. We're still a couple of seconds ahead on that one. As long as we're not massively far behind, time-wise. We're actually under 2 minutes. Don't muck this up. Don't muck this up. We're actually doing really good. Not quite on world record pace, but we're doing really good on our pace. Yes. Did it! Holy crap! 209. Oh, I was not expecting that one. Oh. Oh. That was wild. I could see it. I could see myself getting into this, and that it's that speedrunner thing. It's that speedrunner aspect. Though the fact that, well, there's multiple mountains. And multiple trails per mountain. Eight crashes at 209. That's... That's all me. Wow, a lot of us are clustered right around 209 in the 3600 range, 3700. That's not bad. Some people did a lot worse than me and still got that time, like poor Gabriel there. A minute 20. A minute 22. How would you even do that? A minute 22. That's just wild. And they're all using the starter bike, too. It's probably all demo people, so that explains it. But still, that is... That is wild. And the turtle, the green. Yeah, I could see a lot of people getting into that. The name's a little deceiving, but it's definitely downhill BMX. Like, that is... If you've seen any of the Red Bull advertising where they go on some wild downhill tracks, that is this in a nutshell, except theirs are worse, because they're real life and they are worse. Like, that is... It captures it in a nutshell in a way that is that you can grasp. You still get that adrenaline, especially with the time trial aspects, and especially me when I first made it down the first time, I was like, there's no way I can hit 230. Then my second run, we made it down at 230 with, I think it was 13? It was 13 or 15 crashes. It's just beyond 12, and I was like, oh, no. Yeah, it was 12 or 13. I can't remember which, but I was like, oh, so close. And then that third one where it was like we were just shy at 11 crashes, and then, oh, they do they? Now that could be good. My only gripe, and this is more me thing than anything else, is that the camera for me is a little too close, but I can see they definitely zoom it to where you can definitely make up for it. I mean, you do have to learn the tracks, after all. That is entirely what downhill BMX is about, is learning your tracks. Definitely very much around those same vibes. I mean, it's a short and sweet demo, as I'd expect it to be, but it captures enough of the essence of what it's about to where it's definitely good and worth it. I mean, am I going to add this to my wish list? I honestly probably will, which is the second and third control schemes. Oh, the screen-based? Yeah, the screen-based one just sucks worse. Like, left and right inverted, it did that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I tried screen-based, and I barely made it down and around that first corner, and I was like, no. No, left, right, that just works. Like, it just works. And surprisingly, you know, borderless full screen it works. We're getting, like, we get hundreds of frames. Clearly it's not like, really? I mean, and on the Switch, yeah, this is a perfect game you play just Yeah, this is definitely just a game you play when you just a couple of minutes to burn, a little bit to some time to burn, and you just want to keep yourself occupied with something. Because it's good. And there's a lot of speed optimization and things like that you can do. I mean, the point of that type of BMX racing is to yeah, well, they'll do like I did, and it'll show up on their in one of their discovery queues and be like, I don't remember why I didn't add it to a wish list or anything. It might not have had a demo available at the time. Yeah, definitely it's definitely got the Trials vibes to it. Especially since Trials, I don't think has been getting any updates for a while. I don't think I've heard of that one, Cluster Truck. But yeah, definitely Switch or PC, you know, whatever way you wanna go at it. It is definitely an indie must-have. Like it is good, and I could see them going many places with it. And if the DLCs have been for the most part free, then they've definitely done good by the community. I imagine that last DLC must have been a pretty hefty one if they've charged for it. Ah, daily best. Well, I don't doubt that it is. I mean, the name itself tells me that it's it sounds like it's gonna be a riot. But honestly, I'm not that up to date on Switch exclusives, or even things that were close to Switch exclusives at some point in time. At least ones that aren't Nintendo-based. Like, I tend to keep up on Nintendo-based ones, but that's more me thing with me and Nintendo franchises. Ouch. There's definitely something weird with the physics, because sometimes you can make this jump, but other times you just can't. Like, this is a shortcut, the shortcut I took. But now I can't make it. I'm not going fast enough. Definitely sometimes there's something weird with the physics. Like, if you're not going fast enough, the game will just kill you, which doesn't make much sense to me. Especially around these, around some of these. Ha! Cut off even more time. 203. I don't think it does. It doesn't have... I don't think this one has, those kind of controls. You're not in the air enough for that type of control, I think. That's more of a, not BMX. That's more of a motocross racing than anything else. Although some of those games you could do some, at least the older ones, you could do some wild things with. Still surprised we cut off 5 seconds. Where did we cut off 5 seconds at? Because we were... Yeah, that definitely does sound like something Excite Truck would do. I remember hearing about that when it came out. It's pretty wild. Looks like we cut off most of our time right at the end. No, because even then we should have... Still not sure where we cut off 5 seconds at, because that doesn't seem to add up to me. Well, yeah, this is where we're gonna call it. Like, there's only so much you can do with one track, although we're getting closer to that sub 2 minute mark, and if I wanted to, I could push for that sub 2 minute mark, and that'd be glorious. But you know, for $20, I'd say it's not bad. Definitely more people need to check it out. The demo's available for free. It is granted just this one track, but you'll know very quickly whether or not this is going to be for you or not. And the demo's available. Why not? This one's going to definitely go on the wish list, and I'll probably pick it up for cheap at some point. Probably on the summer sale. That should be coming up here shortly. Maybe one of the next fests, whatever they decide to do with it. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Maybe if I've got a spare 20, I'll throw it at the devs' way. I'm definitely looking forward to where they're gonna go with it, with any future things they decide to do. Definitely a dev you keep an eye on. They've got a thing, they execute it well. Yeah. So having said that, I think we'll see you all next time. I should have the waiting room up for Neo 3 shortly. For Neo 2, the third... I meant the third stream of Neo 2, because we're not yet at Neo 3. And that'll be Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Try and tackle 2 side missions and a main mission, so that'll be glorious and fun. After that, we'll definitely streams will be... The stream after that will be Monday, midnight. So literally Sunday to Monday at midnight. For more game testing. I have the next several sets of game testing ready. I'll see about getting some of these stream rooms together in advance. If you didn't, and you probably didn't see this one pop up, that's because I made it last week, made it private, and forgot to make it public at the beginning of the week, which was my fault. I'm not used to this whole being as heavily prepared as I am. So it'll definitely take some getting used to, so looks like we definitely got some optimizations in real life to get used to. But we'll see you all next time. Till then.